What's going on, everybody who's watching this? Thank you for joining me, um, wherever and whenever you are. And let's see. This video is about context. It's about why, well, it's about what has been happening with me and why things may look and sound different now. So, first of all, I want to say hello to my crew. Um, Anybody watching this video through the original version of this Instagram account, you guys are all from my long and deep acupuncture history, and I rolled deep with y'all, and I really, really, really appreciate you. I'm talking about Linda, and I'm talking about Portia, and I'm talking about Lauren, Charles, Craig, and I'm talking about Michael, talking about I'm talking about Robert. I'm talking about Rachel. I'm talking about Sylvia. I'm going through the alphabet. I'm worried about leaving people out. I'm talking about Tal. I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to give myself a break at this point. Yeah, that was a good effort. So thank you always for being around and being interested. And Steve and Lauren and Greg. All right, all right. So some of you guys know that 3 months ago, my partner left me, and after that, what has followed has been the period of the deepest and most rapid spiritual growth I've ever experienced. It's breathtaking. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a really, really fast ride that just suddenly springs to this like chill little stop, you know? It's like, how did you do that? Anyway, the energy movement around me now is fucking crazy. And I am at the point now where I have to learn how to like filter things out. So, and I'm starting to learn the difference between my energy and other people's energy. And it's a little bit at times overwhelming. And but there are aspects of it that are pretty remarkable. Like, for example, just as one example, I now can feel the vibrational connection between myself and my children. Feels like electrical cords or vibrating cords that run between us, cords of light, like lightning cords. It's really it's really cool. I'm not making any of this up. This is just stuff that I perceive. It could be that I'm just, you know, out of my mind. That's just a possibility that I could be crazy. But I don't think I am. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So yeah, and being able to feel my energy and feel other people's energy, I'm starting. It's the strangest thing. It's the greatest thing. I'm starting to become healthier. Like I feel clearer, like more upright. I have more energy, a lot more energy. It's kind of crazy how much more energy I have now. I just realized that. Wow. So it has been a exceptionally, fertile period, and I'm ready to start sharing the tools that I've used to help me get through this. And those tools have helped me become deeply connected to myself and connected, but only beginning to connect with the cosmos as an energy being or as a field of energy or a form of energy. But having these experiences has been, I think it's maybe the culmination of my life. Like maybe this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. So, I've been trying to get my coaching business started. I really, really, really want to make a living doing this because all these tools have changed my life and I love teaching. So I want to teach people to change their own lives. The problem is that I haven't really found my people yet. To you guys who are listening to this, who I alphabetized earlier, uh, you guys are my old school Acu crew. Like we, some of us are really close. Like Lauren, I feel like you and I transitioned into like a middle adulthood around the same time. It was kind of cool. It was also kind of noteworthy, right? And I mean, I've run other cycles like with other clients that I'm not as close to, but I've seen like tons of life cycles, of falling in love and settling down and having a child and then having a business or having a business and then having a child or something like that around the same time. I've seen that a lot. That's really cool. But I've also seen loss, and I've seen a couple of deaths. I haven't. I've been at one death, my father's, but I have experienced the loss of some patients, of a couple of them. So I'm still looking for my people, the people who are going to hear me say something and say, "Oh my God, I never heard it put that way, but that totally makes sense finally." Or, "Oh, I felt that way all my life, but I never had words for it until I heard you say it or until I heard you put it that way." Or, "I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how that feels. Wow, is that part of being hurt? Could that be have hurt me? Am I hurt from that?" And my all-time favorite of like this guy doesn't he's a fucking asshole, but I'm gonna listen to him a little bit longer just to find out what else I can put him down for. That's my favorite, that one, because that used to be me. So I have lots and lots and lots of space and love for those like cynical, angry, prematurely angry type people, because I sure didn't get to where I am now in life without like other people's help and other people's encouragement. Definitely didn't do this alone. Definitely did not develop spiritually alone. Yeah, and a lot of those tools I have been leaning on and going deeper with and expanding, and it's been like a great, awesome, fun, exhilarating ride. It really has been, and at times it's been extraordinarily painful, like so painful that I have to basically, um, I have to basically like energetically parent myself or energetically be there for myself because it's so painful. I have to like imagine holding my own hand and walking myself through a collapsing building or something like that, that kind of thing. And so there's a lot of things happening in terms of what I'm experiencing. There's a lot of things, and yeah, this is the greatest period of growth I've ever been through. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. You probably have noticed or will notice that I'm not really doing I'm not really doing titles anymore. Um, I'll try to do a hashtag, but I'm just gonna keep this low key. I'm gonna come out and say hello to you guys like every day, every night or whatever. But I'm not going to. I'm just gonna focus on what it is that I want to say, and I'll leave the electronic like algo god thing. I'll leave that like running low key, also as like an experiment. Anyhow, thank you guys, and I'll see you around. All right. Bye bye.